We begin with a homeless man in jail who claims he was a one-man crime wave, accused of breaking into at least 100 vehicles in the past month. Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputies arrested Morgan DeBlock after they caught him shoeless and pushing a motor scooter in Valrico overnight. New tonight, our James Jackson joins us live from the Hillsborough County Jail with more on how he pulled off the alleged crimes. James?
Jameson investigators say DeBlock didn't break any windows or doors. All he did was check to see if the doors were unlocked. If you ask anyone who lives in the Bloomingdale East subdivision, they'll tell you it's a quiet, crime-free place. But according to investigators, Morgan DeBlock broke into at least 100 vehicles here.
I'm surprised I didn't wake up to see what was going on.
Eric Protic was staying at his grandparents' house when all of a sudden the doorbell rang.
It was a police officer. He said, "Hey, where's your scooter at?" And then I said, "I don't know." He had found it. The kid had it, and he was just pushing it down the sidewalk.
Protic says DeBlock took his scooter and broke into his grandfather, James Ellington's SUV, taking his knife and flashlight. Ellington says he always locks his doors, but not last night.
Feels like you've been violated, if you will, okay? I worked hard all my life, and now the meager possessions that I have I want to use in my retirement years, and some ne'er-do-well comes along and decides to liberate those things.
Deputies say it was very easy for DeBlock to get into cars because 1 out of every 5 vehicles was unlocked.
It takes usually 30 seconds for burglars to break into a car. It only takes 20 seconds to lock your doors and hide your stuff in the trunk.
Detective Larry McKinnon says DeBlock made off with a substantial amount of stuff.
And most of the things that he was getting out of there were small change, dollars, small items. GPS units were very common.
Ellington says from now on he'll make sure his doors are locked and take all his valuables out of his car. DeBlock faces a number of charges, including grand theft of a motor vehicle. Tonight he's here in the Hillsborough County Jail on $20,500 bond. Reporting live from Ybor City, James Jackson, ABC Action News.